Hey guys, it's Dave from the Wombat Says. How's it going? Been seeing a lot of things going on in the news with Virginia and all these protests and stuff. Some people are saying they're peaceful. People don't die in peaceful protests. Let me tell you a little quick story. My grandma was against nuclear weapons, very politically active. I'm not going to mention what political party she was with. Some of you guys probably already know because I know I mentioned it before. But then that'll cause you guys to kind of pick sides. But anyways, I just wanted to say that, the protests that we're in, I guess you call them peace marches, they're always very peaceful. People said what they wanted to say. Both sides were heard. It was very well organized, very intelligent. I'm not sure exactly how the stuff started in Virginia. There's all kinds of different stories going around. From what I gather, there was a statue of General Lee that was not the car from the Dukes of Hazzard, but the general from the Civil War. I know it's a long time ago. Some people don't even know what that is. That's exactly what I was going to say. Apparently, it's a problem because some people didn't want their precious statue of Lee removed from where it was, and it was some sacred artifact. If it was really that important, you guys could have organized independent supporters to put it on private land, make a museum, pay respects however you want to. But to say this was a peaceful protest, you guys showed up for battle. You got homemade shields made out of 55-gallon plastic barrels. You got bicycle helmets. You got goggles. You got flags that would trigger everybody and their grandma. I mean, the Nazis, as far as I know, were in Germany. They were never here in America, except the skinheads and all the people that brought that stuff over here and idolized it because it made them feel better. Yeah, I did say that, made them feel better. But I mean, a peaceful protest, you guys are geared up for battle, you guys are purposely going out of your way to trigger people, and people are dying. It's like, this ain't no peaceful protest. And you guys had fair enough time to plan to do something, like I said, something more logical than getting in this mob mentality, hitting the streets, causing fights. Then you see dudes beating up on women. What is up with that? When I see some dude hitting a woman, that makes the wombat's blood go, and it's like clobbering time. I don't like that. And if you're a guy, you'd feel the same way that I feel. It's wrong on so many levels. Oh, but she looked like a guy. Maybe she wasn't the best looking woman, but anybody with half a brain could still tell it's a woman, okay? Even if they're choosing to identify otherwise, they're still a woman. You don't, as a guy, you don't hit a woman. There's no reason for it. If she's coming at you with a knife or a gun, you disarm her, you can trip her, you can block that, but you don't start beating on a woman, especially over this stupid stuff. It's just, the whole thing is just, it is beyond ridiculous. I'm sure if you asked a lot of the people that are out there marching on either side who General Lee was, the first response is going to be, I don't know. Second response, that's why it says the first response. Second response is going to say, oh, it was like that orange car from the Dukes of Hazzard. Most people do not know their history. They're not going to, and I know some people are going to, I don't have that many viewers, so what am I thinking? If you do subscribe and you have thoughts on this, please put them in there. But I know a lot of people are going to say, well, General Lee was this great guy, and this great guy, and the South is going to rise again. And I'm sorry for you people who live in the South. I'm not slighting that. But rather than wanting the South to go back to being how quote-unquote wonderful it was, and again with the Making America Great and all that other stuff that people are saying, why don't we focus first, get my fingertip there, first on being decent human beings. Not trying to backstab each other, not trying to take advantage of each other. You know, a good example of someone who took advantage of people was my dad. And I know some people in my family are going to say, I can't believe you're saying this. But my dad was racist, a bigot. I heard all the stupid jokes. He would use people, butter them up, be super, super nice to him. I mean, the guy could sell anything, but he was too busy selling himself to other people. So they thought, yeah, this dude's cool, this dude's great. But if you're a different race, he'd be talking bad about you, or he'd be telling me, watch out for so-and-so because they're not white. And then he goes through all the list of all the different stereotypes and preconceived ideas and stuff. And I used to get in trouble for having friends who weren't white and having friends who were white that looked different and had mohawks and all that stuff. And it's just like, people are, what it boils down to is people are afraid of people who look different than they do. So rather than try to settle things out logically, rather than using their brains, they collect a whole bunch of people who are just as scared as they are because they believe there's strength in numbers. And they go, well, if there's more of us, we can just overpower them. And if there's too many, we'll get our cars involved and do, and it just starts escalating. That is ridiculous. That is stupid. And that's all I have to say about that. Hope you guys are having a great day. I just couldn't leave it alone. Anyways, peace out. Love you guys. If you haven't, please like and subscribe.